Hi, my name's Laura. I've been chosen by Kaplan to make a video log about my high school program stay in Canada. Yeah. I currently live in Mission City, British Columbia, in Canada, and this one is actually the fourth video I take because I just can't seem to get it done in a way I actually like it, and yeah, then I had a lot of problems trying to upload it and find a platform where I could put this whole thing on, and Google wouldn't accept my request to launch an account because I wouldn't meet the age requirements, so it's giving me quite a hard time, and I also face difficulties to come up with good issues to talk to you about, and yeah, mainly because I think anything I could tell you here could never come any near to the intensity and astonishing character of the impressions I'm allowed to experience here, and so I decided to just give you a tour, just show you around a little bit, and after that I'll take you outside and show you my school and tell you a little bit about what I'm doing here. North American homes are generally furnitured rather, I would describe it like they're really comfortable, and funny thing is that they all kind of look alike. Like everywhere you have those white thingies, Leisten, and also the wall colors are pretty much similar. Like it's mostly warm colors, a lot of beige, a lot of brown, and sometimes some orange. The carpet, standard beige, very soft, so it's warm and comfy here. You don't have to be afraid of Canadian winters. The houses are also all made out of wood. Okay, now we're outside. That's my neighborhood. The first thing you'll notice when coming to North America is that the streets are much broader than in Germany because everyone has a big car and they have a lot of space here, and I guess that's why they just make everything a little bit bigger, because they're not bound by the laws of medieval borders and frontiers that were once set. They have pretty much all the space they want to, and yeah, here you see like almost everyone here has like either a boat, a quad, a motorhome or something like that. I don't know how they afford that, but things are here are quite cheaper than in Europe anyway, so yeah, 2 cars at least, and then these big trucks, they have a gas mileage of approximately like 17 liters for 100 kilometers, and our cars, I think if you've got a good new car, you're at 6 liters, but fuel's not that expensive here. Yeah, we're walking to my school now, that's the main point in it, and while we're walking you can see how it looks here. Yeah, here's one of the motor homes, but usually they're a little bit bigger, and that one looks like a European version. It's quite small. That's camping anyway. Everything where you have to prepare your own meal is considered camping. Even if you rent like a little house, You cook your own food. It's camping. So you see, it's not that far to my school. I was lucky. I can walk home every lunch break. And well, I don't get to drive in one of the cheese box buses, but I can live with that. So that would be my school. I'm here every day from 9 o'clock till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And basically you only get 4 different subjects each day. Each day the same subjects, only the order might change. But yeah, you have only 4 different lessons within that day. It's called blocks. Every block is like hardly 90 minutes, or maybe even a little bit longer, but you could say like 2 usual German blocks. And well, you have to get used to it, but oh look, there's a squirrel. Yeah, got a good span of attention here. No, after you get used to it, I find it way better somehow. Like you can concentrate on things more, you can proceed faster. And at the end of the 2 terms, so it would change after 1 term, you have 2 terms, you also had 8 different subjects, and thus actually you're doing the same amount of stuff, only you pull it through in one strain, right? So that's school. Again, in the back you can see some nice shots of the Canadian Rockies. If you're on the west coast here in British Columbia, you'll have all these mountain ranges with snow on top, and yourself will be like in a valley with sun and stuff. That's quite a contrast. I like that. That looks really cool. And you also get a lot of mist due to the geographical position. A lot of those mountains actually are volcanoes, composite volcanoes, but you'll be able to learn about that once you decide to go on a high school program and take Geography 12. That's it so far from my side for today. Yeah, I've took notes this time. It's just mainly because I didn't want to take a 5th video. Yeah, as I already pointed out, I'm kind of stuck with the whole project right now. And I'm also definitely not doing this because I want attention or something, but because I just think you deserve the chance to have a share in my experience and gain some insight into the program this way. And I think it also was a good idea from Kaplan to actually rev that camera. Every day here is like a new adventure, and to be honest, I wake up and I don't know what will come. Some days are just like everyday routine back in Germany, but some days there's just things that blow your mind. Like today, for example, in drama, we performed something we've worked on the last few weeks, and there was this girl whose performance just absolutely blew my mind. It was amazing how talented she was, and it was kind of touching for me to see how such impressive personalities get raised in that environment, and how like that the subject drama is taught at all first seemed kind of weird to me, and I thought, I would take it as some kind of fun subject, right, which would be compared to like what we would do in Germany, like easy doing, it'd be fun, and would be right as something you didn't have to take serious, but it's just that new aspect, that new thing is blowing my mind regularly and permanently. Like, as I said, there's days when nothing happens, but then there's these moments where you just get drawn right into it, and you really, it's maybe kind of difficult to circumscribe that particular thing to you if you're not interested into performing arts or something. You might not connect to it, but to me, the commitment she showed and the way people here appreciate that kind of talents as much as something like maths, then what actually can grow on that ground, what can arise from that attitude and that thing they have here, that just really touched me in some way. And if you came here, you'd probably also have these moments, maybe with other things, but it's just something I can't describe to you. You have to see it yourself. So therefore my concluding statement would be, if you're still sitting in front of that computer and watching these silly videos, stop watching and board your own plane and just take that step, take the courage, dare to stand out and do your thing. And if there's still anything that you might be concerned about, I think this is a very, very good chance for you to ask me your questions. And if there's anything you're interested in, I appreciate any kind of suggestions about what I could do, what I could show you, or maybe you don't want to see anything. Be okay with that too, so I could just relax and continue doing my thing here. But if there's serious interest, I'd love to take the time, give you the chance, share my impressions here, as I already pointed out. And yes, if you want to address me, like, you could give them to Kaplan on their Facebook page. You can post comments here directly. But I think the easiest thing would be comments on videos. So you know how that works. And so far, that's everything I have to say.